So let's say I have a fixed deposit of 10 lakhs with the bank, but I need some loan urgent for personal purpose. Let's say this is another such feature of a fixed deposit, or a product you can call it as loan against FD. What do you mean by loan against FD? Whatever is the FD amount the customer has with the bank, almost 70 to 90% of that amount can be given to the customer as a loan, as a credit, as an overdraft. Have you heard about loan against FD? What is loan against FD? So here, if a customer is taking a loan against FD, which means what? What do you mean by overdraft? Anybody knows about OD, overdraft, or a loan against FD? So let's say I have a fixed deposit of 10 lakhs with the bank, but I need some loan urgent for personal purpose. Let's say I need a loan of almost 5 lakhs. Now, you all have also done, everybody has done retail assets module. Let's say I am a salaried individual. I am a salaried individual and I need a loan for my personal purpose. I need to give it to somebody. I had borrowed from someone and I need to give it back to that person now. And I am in urgent need of 5 lakhs of loan. I come to you. You are sitting in the branch and I come to you and I say that yes, I need a loan. So what is the first thing that you will check? Before you check my eligibility, again, I go back to my question. Very, very important. You are sitting in the branch, you are a bank officer. I came to your branch as a walk-in customer and I say, hi, can someone please help me? I need a loan of 5 lakhs rupees. What is the first thing you do? Remember, you need to address this customer as a whole from the beginning. Yes or no? So the very good thing is that the very first thing, basic thing you will check is, you will ask me, sure ma'am, thank you, please sit. Do you have a CASA relation with my bank? You will check first. So all these points that you are selling, no, civil score, repayment capacity, I will like to check whether she is able to pay me back or not. For this only, you will need definitely some base to check, and that's CASA. So the first thing that you should always ask a customer, remember, don't forget that my focus is on CASA first, right? You know the benefits of CASA now, right? And you know it very well that if a customer has a CASA, you probably will be in a position to work out a better loan for him with a better discount, with a faster processing. So simple, basic. Do you have a savings account with us? Now I say, yes, absolutely I have. In fact, I have a fixed deposit also. Or I just say that, yeah, I have a savings account and I give you my account number. You will ask me my customer ID or an account number. You will input it immediately in your system, in your laptop. You are inputting it to check my basic details. She is sitting in front of you. I'm sitting in front of you, and while I'm sitting and waiting, you will immediately input my customer ID or an account number in your system to check my basic details. Now you saw that I have a CASA, and that's why I have, let's say, yes, I'm eligible and there is an offer going on. There is a personal loan offer going on in my account also. You also saw that I have fixed deposits as well. So these are the options available for you to tell me to the customer. If you can see a personal loan offer because I have a CASA, there can be or may not be a pre-approved offer going on. If already there is a pre-approved offer will generally come with a better interest rates, right? Because the customer is having a CASA with the bank. So bank has the history of the customer, and on the basis of that history, on the basis of the balance maintained, bank has come up with a pre-approved offer of the loan. If you come across such pre-approved offer, you would definitely inform to the customer. On the other hand, let's say you do not have any such pre-approved offer, and then you definitely can ask the customer's details. Is she a salaried individual? Correct? Or is he a self-employed? How much is the amount of the loan you are looking for, ma'am? What is the purpose of the loan? All of these basic things you will ask the customer. As a banker, definitely you know very well that a personal loan is a product which comes with a higher interest rate also. Number one. Number two, for a personal loan, definitely the CIBIL score is a factor which will be checked because a personal loan is an unsecured loan, correct? It's an unsecured loan.
Yes.
Bank do not take any collateral. So the loan is given purely on the basis of the income and the credit score. So personal loan has these conditions that an individual should be salaried individual, whether government employee or whether private, no matter, doesn't matter. But the interest rates are a little high and his income levels will be checked, his CIBIL score will be checked. No problem. Let's say the customer wants to take a personal loan, you offered him a personal loan. Unfortunately, let's say, I'm just giving you a small example. Unfortunately, the personal loan application got declined due to a low CIBIL score. Now, definitely the customer who came with the purpose of the loan, the purpose is not yet met. What will you do? Will you just let the customer go and say, sorry, your loan application got rejected? Will you lose the customer that's just like that? His
No.
personal loan application got rejected. Absolutely not. You have other products and other solution also. You saw it in the system that he has fixed deposit as well. So what you can offer him is alternatively, as a substitute, this is another such feature of a fixed deposit or a product, you can call it as loan against FD. What do you mean by loan against FD? Whatever is the FD amount the customer has with the bank, almost 70 to 90% of that amount can be given to the customer as a loan, as a credit, as an overdraft. At what interest rate? The interest rates are also pretty reasonable. 2% more than the FD rate. Imagine. Generally, the interest rates of loan against FD are only 2% more than the FD rate. So FD rate is 5%, your loan against FD rate will be 7%. Example. Imagine such a difference, whereas a personal loan rate is somewhere around 13, 14 or 15, and it can even go up to 18 to 19 or 20% as well sometimes. Correct? So what I'm trying to say is the question here is not that which product is good or which product is bad. No, we are not discussing that. We are discussing whether you are able to ultimately meet the need of the customer or not. That's the objective. It's not about that a personal loan don't give, it's a bad. No. There may be a situation where a personal loan may be required by the customer because of the high amount that it can give. Because of course in FD I have a limitation that 70 to 90% only I can give. Personal loan, sometimes if he needs a large amount and he's meeting the criteria, he would prefer a PL. So loan against FD is such product which can work much faster, number one, because here the collateral with the bank is the FD. FD is with the bank. So what does the bank does? The bank will put a lien. Lien means hold, L-I-A-N, lien on his FD, because bank is giving a loan against his fixed deposits. So the bank will put a lien on the FD and bank will credit or open an overdraft kind of an account for him in which the credit limit will be set, which is let's say a 70% of the FD, 70% of 10 lakh or a 90% of 10 lakhs, and the customer can utilize that amount for his purpose.